Parents, I'm going to critique this book, but a couple of things I want you to notice about the cover. Ages 3 to 5. So it's a perfect preschool and kindergarten book. Or maybe first grade if your child is delayed at all, speech delayed, or some other kind of delayed where they're still working on their alphabet in first grade. Happens a lot, more than you know. Here's a plug for a store I love, Ollie's. Look at that, $2.99. Yes, Ollie's has a really good selection of preschool books. I'm not sure who they liquidate. They are not endorsing this at all, but I get a lot of my materials. Homeschooling is a big deal. These things are a big deal, but I want you to recognize what it is that you're buying. So it's got a dry erase marker. I've taken mine out. It has stickers. Kids love those. They'll go through those in a mile a minute. It has these. Don't forget about these, because you think that it's just play, but it's not. It's fine motor skill control. And all these short straight lines, curve lines, you can see I've used this before. Curve and stop, mountain, I call that the mountain or the hills, a valley, and all these are lines that are going to go into handwriting. So kids think they're playing. They're not. They're gaining fine motor skills that'll help with writing. And so do these. These mazes do. I never really thought about it much until I taught kids of this age. Now, I'm going to skip past a bunch of these. Just know that they're working as they play. Yep, you can learn shapes as you're learning how to stop and start. So this is going to be part 1. I'll have a part 2 on this book. And I may have a longer video that continues. So, yeah, I will have one. So as they're learning their shapes, double whammy, they are also learning how to write and how to control. Down here, there's, more little shapes. And I've learned as a teacher of primary kids, don't skip this step. This step is important. Yeah. So, yeah, you can have fun. Your child can have fun. Buy a few dry erase markers. They tend to dry them out all the time. And voila, when they're done playing with straight lines, they can start in a more formal setting. So parents, this has for you too, but you've changed. We've left the play and we're now going towards using lines. The lines that they'll see on a piece of writing paper. It has a top line, a base line or a bottom line, and it has a dotted midline. That's what kids use, the littles use when they're, learning how to write. So now we've gone from top to bottom on a choo-choo train to top to bottom on the lines. Pick it up. The red dot is where they start. A lot of kids, and it seems to me a lot of the kids that I worked with that may learn differently and be a little more neurodivergent, they will start from the bottom up. You don't know how important it is to start from the top down, because top to bottom. So this is playful. This is more deliberate, using the lines, top to bottom. And as they get more perfect, wipe it off, put it away, go to the next one. So we have top to bottom. We have slanted diagonals. Lots of letters use that. Capital A, N, M. You'd be shocked. Yes, top to bottom. Always top to bottom. And this is playful. This is deliberate. We want to get to the slanted lines. Here for capital O or Q, we start at the top and close the circle. Pick it up. Start at the top red dot. You go to the left, by the way, not to the right. These are the years to program them to go left, right. If kids want to go right to left, that might be an orientation thing that they do with a piece of paper. But if you can intervene at these ages, you want to. So if you're homeschooling or if you're learning how to use English in a different language, left to right. That's what you want to do. My one gripe about this book is they only do the large slant. And they don't, that's for a capital letter. They don't do the small bubble, which would start at the midline and go around. And that would be really useful for, and the small u or the curve. I mean, what about the lowercase letters? That's the only thing preschool focuses on capital letters, and I don't really get it. Because in reading, we don't use capital letters very much. We use them for proper nouns, and we use them for capital beginning of sentences. When do we really, maybe to stress something? Yeah, so they need to know lowercase to write it, to read it, and I don't know. Seems to me that preschool should start with lowercase. One of the things I did as a teacher is get rid of lowercase or get rid of uppercase. The classroom teacher was doing that, and the preschool had done that, and they know their uppercase when they get to kindergarten, first grade, but they don't understand the lowercase, and that's the one they're going to see in a book. I mean, let's just look at this sentence. Oh, titles, there you go. Look at capital, lower, 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 lower. I mean, come on. There's your period. Start again. It's just the way it is. So I don't understand. To me personally, as an intervention specialist, I focused on lowercase. And if I were to guide you through your working with your child, spend your time on lowercase. That's what I do as an interventionist. These are always fun, and I like that it makes them do round and, because that's what a letter does. You'll have a round, then you'll have straight, and then you'll have a curve. They mix them all together. Yeah. So that's what these are starting to do. Here, oops, stop, come back around. Yeah. So it's starting to mix these skills together. And of course up here, notice the arrows. Start at the top, straight down, pick it up. Top, down, pick it up. I am going to be working on the alphabet. The one thing you can do for your child is quit thinking the alphabet is easy for kids. It's easy for some kids, just like riding a bike or shooting a basketball or running. It seems effortless for some. Most of us, yeah. So this doesn't have the red dot. Put it there for your child if they need it. Go around to the left and close it up. Pick it up. Go to the top, straight down. Pick it up. Go down. Pick it up. Down. Pick it up. Down. Pick it up. Some kids will try to go from the bottom up and zigzag. That only works, but then half the time they're doing it upside down. It looks like a W. They don't do straight down, pick it up, unless you're going to teach them that. And that's what they really should be doing. I mean, later we all develop our own way of writing. Top, down, pick it up. Top and around, pick it up. That's kind of the language that you're going to use. So, yep. But it's all uppercase. See how this book is all uppercase? It's because it's geared to 3 to 5-year-olds. It's geared to preschool. But I personally feel like we could avoid some of the problems in kindergarten if we introduce them to the capital. But when they go to write things, we spend some time writing the lowercase one. Kindergarten will introduce lowercase and uppercase. And I'll give you some wisdom about that. Here it is. Yeah. So that's for our next conversation, where I give parents some helpful hints about this. This page is more like a kindergarten page. It assumes they have fine motor skills. It assumes they know capitals. And now it's bringing the lowercase in. No sound involved. We're not matching letters to sounds yet. We're just identifying the letter. These books are good. However, and I wanted to give you some, I don't know why I said however. Take that out. So I wanted you to understand what you're looking at when you're looking at it. There's the dot to the left, close it up, pick it up. Go to the top, down, and then it'll guide you around the circles. So those arrows are to guide, the red dots to tell you where to start, and it's always top to bottom. I'm going to let you go. That's 10 minutes of wisdom. Have fun learning with your child. I had fun teaching you using this book. Alrighty.